President of my alma mater, the Ateneo de Manila University. Father Jett, thank you so much.
I don't know if it's possible. Can a priest confess? I was thinking of admitting to you that I hesitate to pontificate. Am I preaching to the choir here, to the converted? Um, I am tempted actually to do a Leonardo DiCaprio and just tell you climate change is real. But the root itself of pontificating, I think, comes from the word pontus, bridge. And in fact, this guy, this crazy old guy here, is a pontus of sorts, pontifex, a bridge maker. When he was here, and it started to rain in Tacloban, they started to give him a special raincoat. And he said, no, I want what they're wearing, the same thing that they're wearing. This guy is asking the big questions these days, and he's making us squirm, actually. He's asking fundamental questions such as, what's all this for? What's the energy for? What's the quality of life for? If you say energy is for quality of life, what's the life for? What is the meaning of human activity? And so, by asking those questions, he points us to this reality that in spite of our hyper-connectivity, we are disconnected from ourselves, from nature, from each other. And so the imperative to build bridges. He says protocols are important, international agreements are important, yes. Structures, systems, they are necessary. But unless we change the culture, the mindset, the heart set, this transition will not last. This change, this conversion that needs to happen, has to happen also inside. And so he suggests, can we be happy with little? Do we have to grow so fast? Do we have to succumb to sadness for what we lack? What makes for happiness? I spent a few days actually in one of the poorest areas some time ago. And in Navotas, the people there actually, what they do is they steal electricity. What they do is they illegally tap from the usual Meralco line. And they know that when the Meralco inspector comes, they have a code word. Now, I stayed in this community. It's a labyrinth, actually, to get inside. They call it Looban. And there's a code word. When the Meralco inspector comes, the code word is aswang. In other words, aswang means monster. The monster is coming, meaning take out all those illegal connections because the inspector is coming. Well, one night, true enough, aswang came. And what did they do? They pulled all their wires, and the area was plunged in darkness. And I thought to myself, well, why don't these people curse their fate? And with Francis, I also asked myself, why them, not me? I could have been born to them, to these kind of people. And I'm not. I live in a home where there is light. Almost as a knee-jerk reaction, something innate about children, perhaps because they're oblivious of many things. They play. They light something, and they play. And I thought to myself, that is the source of resilience. That will be the source of our hope. And so here I quote something from the Union of Concerned Scientists. It's very simple. Sustainability, for all its esoteric definitions, it just means leaving something for our children. I do not have children I can call my own. And why is it that I feel some love for these kids who I don't know from Adam? They do not come from me. If I can feel love, how much more you? I sometimes ask, what will bring us together? Is it the fear of the fires of hell? Is it the fear of the end? I have been asked to give talks on the end of the world. Fear is never a lasting motive. I think in the end it is love. It is love that will bring us together. And so I end with this thought. Just like us, future generations will need food, water, energy. Not to mention some wildness, too. So that means we cannot just raid the table of life. We need to create with nature, with one another. We have to build bridges. And yes, I'd like to tell Leonardo, we can dwell on the shadows, we can curse the darkness, but Leonardo, the light is real. The light that sometimes casts the shadows. The hope is real. We can come together and we can tend this garden that has been entrusted to us. Thank you.